Cinderella, a royal friend. The princess is coming! A crowd of girls exclaimed as they watched Cinderella's coach approach their school. Let me see! Cried Emma, who had arrived at the school only a few days earlier. I want to see the princess! Don't worry, you will, replied Claire, who was the oldest. She's coming to visit us. Sure enough, the coach came to a stop right outside. A royal trumpeter blew his horn loudly to announce Cinderella's arrival. Quickly, girls, gather round, said the headmistress of the school. She hurried to open the door. Welcome, Your Highness, she exclaimed. She and the girls curtsied as Cinderella entered the room. It is so nice to see you all again, said the princess. Cinderella liked to stop by the school to help the girls with their reading and writing. She also brought books, clothes, toys, and food. Many of the girls were poor and had few things of their own. Everyone was happy to see Cinderella, but no one was more excited than Emma. Cinderella and the girl spent a wonderful afternoon together. After their lessons, they sang, danced, and told stories. Then they read together and played with some of the toys the princess had brought. When it was time for Cinderella to go, she made an announcement. In 1 week, there will be a party at the castle to be held in your honor. For us? The girls shouted excitedly. But what will we wear? Asked Emma. Cinderella smiled. Why, the dresses I'm having made for each of you, of course. And you shall have new shoes and gloves as well. I remember how much fun it was when I got to dress up for the ball the first time. I thought all of you would like to wear fancy gowns too. The next day, the girls talked about nothing but the party. They couldn't wait to dress up. To distract them, the headmistress decided they should go outside. It's a lovely day, she announced. Let's have a picnic. The girls climbed a hill and spread blankets in the meadow near the royal estate, while her classmates ran and played. Emma gazed at the castle. She couldn't wait to see what it looked like inside. She thought it must be the most wonderful place in the whole world. Soon, Emma noticed a group of seamstresses walking toward the castle gates. She ran over to them. A guard opened the gates for the seamstresses. Without thinking, Emma slipped behind them and walked straight into the castle. Then she ducked behind a curtain. Cinderella welcomed the women, then led them up a staircase. When everyone was gone, Emma ran up the stairs and began to explore. In one room, Emma found a huge bed with a pink ruffled canopy. She climbed into it and closed her eyes for a moment. Cinderella's mouse friend Jacques, Gus, and Mary came out from under the bed and introduced themselves. Suddenly, they heard someone down the hall say, "This fabric is gorgeous." Emma and the mice ran toward the voice and found a room filled with seamstresses. They were busy cutting satin, silk, and velvet. Come in, a seamstress called. Stay here, dear. Now, hold still. The woman began draping fabric around Emma. She thought Cinderella had sent her to model the dresses. Emma just smiled. She loved the swishing sound the clothes made. She also loved the way everyone fussed over her. When Cinderella stopped by a while later, Emma was wearing one of the dresses. "More bows, please," Emma requested, "and another layer of ruffles." "Oh my!" exclaimed Cinderella. "That certainly is a fancy dress, and you look beautiful in it." Cinderella thought the seamstress had brought Emma. The princess remembered what it was like to do chores all day, so she invited Emma to have tea with her. They sat at a table laid with delicate china and gleaming silver. A servant brought in tea and cake and cookies. "It must be wonderful to be a princess," Emma said between bites. "You get to wear fancy clothes, go to parties all day, and order servants around." Cinderella laughed. When a princess wants something, she asks politely, and there is much more to being a princess than clothes and parties, she replied. "Why don't you help me this afternoon and see what a princess really does?" For the next few hours, Emma and Cinderella put together baskets of food, clothing, books, and toys. Emma's favorite part was going through Cinderella's wardrobe to look for old clothes that could be donated. Soon it was time to deliver the basket to the schools and orphanage. As they passed through the village in a royal carriage, Emma waved at the passerby. "Princess Emma," she thought. "I like the sound of that." When they arrived at her school, the headmistress gave Emma a big hug. "Where have you been?" she cried. "We've been so worried." The headmistress and the other girls had been looking for Emma all afternoon. "But I thought the seamstress brought you to work," Cinderella said, puzzled. Emma explained how she snuck into the castle. "I'm sorry," she said. "I didn't mean to make anyone worry. I just want to see what being a princess was like." "Being a princess is more than just playing dress up," Cinderella told her. "It also means being responsible." "Why don't you come to the castle each day?" Cinderella suggested. "Then you can learn more about what princes really do." Every afternoon, when Emma's lessons were over, she went to the castle. The princess was always very busy. She oversaw the castle staff. She visited the shopkeepers and farmers to make sure everything was running smoothly. She even got the court jester to tell jokes to children who were ill. Emma tagged along everywhere. Cinderella decided she should help plan the party for the girls' school. So Emma helped to decorate. She also helped the cook make a cake. Cinderella was so impressed that she asked her mouse friend to make a special dress for Emma. "It's fit for a princess!" Emma exclaimed when she saw it. Finally, the night of the party arrived. The girls twirled around the dance floor in magnificent new dresses. "I still wish I could be a real princess," said Emma. "Because you have worked so hard, I'm going to make you an honorary princess for the evening," Cinderella said with a smile. "Oh, thank you!" the girl cried happily. She was thrilled that she would get to be Princess Emma for one magical night.